Hello, and welcome to Arizona Trails to Philippine Tales. Again, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a motorcycle vlog. Basically just not only a motorcycle vlog, but a trip to the house for a week 35 house update, or I should say house preview for the update, which will be coming soon. So what I'm doing now is just going down the road in the neighborhood, just driving, and even though it looks fast in the video, in the neighborhood here I'm going about 30 kilometers, 34 kilometers per hour, which comes out to about 27 miles per hour, which isn't too bad of a speed. I mean, like I said, most people here travel anywhere from 25 miles per hour up to about maybe 45 miles per hour. So here even I'm going about 35 kilometers per hour, 28 miles per hour. Just cruising down the road. Right now it looks like there is some thunderstorm clouds up in the area. I was actually concerned if it was going to rain. Also, if you notice, the grass has been freshly cut, and I was making a comment to myself on just how dangerous this is, because everybody knows that when you cut grass and it's on the road, basically it is pretty dangerous. I was going to use a mic on the bike, but I think I dropped the muff in the driveway. I actually found it when I got back from this ride. So I did have a lot of wind noise while I was talking, so I thought it would be better to do the voiceover. And basically what this ride also is doing is it's sort of a practice run. As you'll see here in just a moment, I'm actually wearing a helmet, wearing gloves, and wearing long sleeves. The reason for that, I mean, personally, I like to drive without a helmet. I like to, be relaxed when I'm driving, and but it's best to be safe than sorry. Even though everybody, again, the speeds are only 25 to 40 miles an hour, but if you hit the pavement, it's still going to hurt either way. So I thought it would be best to, of course, get a helmet, wear some sleeves just so my arms don't burn, and some gloves too to protect the hands. The only problem that I noticed with the gloves was I got to know where that horn and turn signal is. For whatever reason, I can't feel that portion there, so I'm got to look down to actually see my horn. And like I said, driving in the Philippines is a little bit different experience. What you're doing is if you come up on somebody, you usually pass on the left like normal, but you give them a small little honk just to let them know that you are passing, and then you go from there. However, again, here in the Philippines, there are a lot of pedestrians. There's a lot of people on bicycles or bicycle carts. Dogs that are running out into the street, and believe me, in this video you'll see I'm always trying to slow down for the dogs and other things. So definitely a lot of people, a lot of activity. People are walking. This is a society where everybody is out and about. I mean, there's stores constantly on the sides of the roads, or buildings, or businesses, or places of that nature. So I'm just right now practicing within the neighborhood, just driving around with the helmet, trying to get used to my peripheral vision, and going from there. So I'm going to do probably another U-turn here in a little bit, and basically go back the other direction and head towards the house. But like you can see, just different sights, different things that's taking place on both sides of me. Lots of traffic, a lot of pedestrian traffic, and I think pretty soon here I'm going to be coming to a stop, and then we'll do the U-turn and go back the other way. Actually, what had happened there, I think, there was you saw the blue truck that was turning. I had honked, and I was about ready to pass that blue truck. But all of a sudden he got into the left-hand lane driving, because he was going around other people. And so it sort of prevented me from doing the pass, so I just stayed behind him until he did the turn. And here you see a bunch of sugar cane. That is sugar cane. fields there, and dogs, of course. So here I go. I'm gonna make a stop right here, and so a bike passes. I double check the mirrors. I actually have my flashers on right now, so that way if anybody comes up, they can just go around me. All right, I'm seeing nothing's there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the U-turn. All right, and then I'll come back out, drive back the way that I came. One thing I love about the Philippines, man, it is just a lush palm tree, green, sugarcane scenery. I mean, even on a cloudy day, you know it's going to rain, and it's just, you're just waiting for the weather to change. But again, just going back down the road, see, that person there is definitely over the middle line. So definitely just trying to not get hit. But then again, like I said, even though this seems fast, it's really not. I gave that truck a honk just to make sure that he doesn't pull out in front of me and that I was coming by. It's a very slow, I mean, this is really slow. Like I said, I'm going about 27, 25 miles per hour. Just because of the pedestrians, the bikes. I mean, you got these little bike carts here, and it's just something that you have to really, they say here in the Philippines, to keep your head on a swivel. So that's exactly what I'm doing, trying to keep my head on a swivel, making sure that you're aware of all the bikes, all the cars, all the pedestrians. And that's what you're looking for here in the Philippines. Now, when I first thought I was going to do this video, I thought, oh, this is going to be another music video just because of the wind noise that I had from the microphone. But I think the voiceover is probably a better option to do. So that way you can hear commentary of what I was thinking and what's actually taking place in the background. So again, freshly cut grass on this road. One of the most dangerous things for a bike, of course, is the cut grass. So I'm definitely not going fast on that. Probably brought it down to maybe 20 kilometers per hour, which would definitely be maybe 10, 15, 16 miles per hour. So not going too fast where the grass is. I'm definitely looking over again for those clouds. Don't want it to start raining while I'm out on the road, because it has. I think we got some kind of tropical depression that had gone through. We even have a flood advisory for our area. So, but boy, I tell you, that rain really cools things off a little bit and makes everything turn really green. So that's some of the nice things. So again, I got my Evo helmet, got my long sleeves, got gloves on, and I'm ready just in case I do bite the pavement. So just double checking mirrors, enjoying the sights myself, just exiting the neighborhood. And again, you always have to be aware of what's coming around the next corner. You just never know what's coming. So here I think a bike was coming. Yep. So I gave him a little bit of room, and then of course there was an intersection right there. And what I'm going to do is just come up to the main road. See, sometimes you get people on a bike that drives in your lane as well. So I'm going to come up here to the main road up here. And again, dogs in the middle of the road just walking across. Sometimes they run across. But I'll come up to the main road. I was actually surprised. This was a Friday morning, and I thought it would be busy on a Friday, but man, I come up here to the road, nothing that way, nothing the other way, so I'm gone. Now, usually on the roads, I think the kilometers is 50 kilometers an hour. I do 60. 60 kilometers an hour is 37 miles per hour. So again, in the video, it seems fast, but I'm going 37 miles per hour. And there is a lot there on the main road as well. A lot of people on bicycles, a lot of people on motorcycles, and then of course you got the bigger vehicles. You know, I mean, a lot of this, well, you know, you even see a Greyhound bus, which normally you don't see. Just different things on the sides of the roads. This truck in front of me was actually, I think they were hauling propane tanks. Now I got over to the right of the road, and again it seems like I'm going fast, but I'm not. There was a motorcycle coming up behind me, and so I decided to get over to the right to let the motorcycle pass. But as you see, what's coming up in front of me is one of those bicycle carts. So just as the motorcycle passes me, then I'm going to get behind the motorcycle. So motorcycle, bloop, and then I go back into the right, and then here's my turn. And then of course you got a bicyclist going into your turn as well, honk honk. And then here's some sights, just to see what's there on the right hand side of the road, because I think the last time I went into this addition here, I was showing the left side. And then of course you go up this little hill. Again, love the trees. I mean, this is the province. This is jungle area. And when you come up this hill, basically, my house is going to be the first big house on the left. Not much else. A motorcycle just passed me, as a matter of fact. He was cruising pretty good. Again, maybe only going about 27 miles per hour, but he was definitely faster than I was. I do see one raindrop landed on the lens, but what we're going to do is try and take a look at the house. So here's the house. Looks like they did some rendering on the master bedroom area and porch. And let's see, what else have they done? Alright, looks like they've also taken down the forms inside the garage. So good deal. See, now the garage is all nice and open. Very good, very good. Alright, the other side of the house, yep, building some more bricks up, so definitely you can see the windows. And look at this house build. So another house is being built. That's going to be a pretty big house there as well, so definitely they're on their way to construction. And then here we go. Actually, these guys coming up here actually waved and said hello, so I said hi back. So see, he waves, and then he says hello, and I say hey, and I'm driving on down the road. Now, one of the benefits or the things about this addition that I'm in, there's actually a resort. So before moving here to the Philippines, I was thinking to myself, oh good, I've got a resort that I can go to and go swimming in, and it's within walking distance. And the reason why you're seeing the wall first is because I know that the entrance is somewhere here after this wall. So I come up to the entrance of the resort, and it is closed off now. I just can't believe that. See, the grass has grown over. They're gated, and I was so surprised because that's where the swimming pools are. I wanted to go. That would be a great place to go swimming and enjoy myself. However, there is another resort that I know of that's a little bit further. I think I might check it out later on. So I decided to keep going down this road. Again, you're out in the jungle, and I'm looking for any other entrances that might go into the resort. But here we come to, I think this was called the Holy Church of Christ, or the Church of Christ, and that also looked like it was all gated up and abandoned. So it's a shame when certain businesses or churches or things start shutting down that you can't go to. So I continued driving. I think these areas up here on both sides were farm areas or coconut farm areas. So I know a while back the road had stopped pretty much even before, like if you go onto Google Maps, and if you know the addition and the resort, the road actually ended just before that gate of the resort. So this road here is definitely a newer road or unfamiliar road. And a matter of fact, the road got a little bit smaller right where I'm doing the turnaround. So that's the reason why I did decide to turn around, just because the road was a little bit smaller there on the right hand side. So now I decided to go back, and I was even saying to myself, man, what a bummer it is that resort is closed, because I was really looking forward to going there or walking every morning, because again, with Arizona trails, my wife and I like to go walking, and that would have been a place to walk to. And if it's definitely hot and humid, enjoy the swimming pools that they had. I mean, it was a really nice resort. I still have to do some more research to see if it is closed down temporarily, or if they just decided to shut that thing down. I mean, it was even going strong through COVID. So we're just going to go back up the other way. I love this area of, that I'm in. It is lots of land. I mean, there's still plenty of land for people to buy homes on. I mean, all that's probably available on the right hand side there. But again, even in this edition, lots of dogs, lots of kids, lots of pedestrians and schools and basketball courts and things of that nature. People doing laundry, they like putting their laundry out, dogs. And then again, here's this house build, and then the house behind it as well. The one behind that big house right there is the American house. And then, of course, there's the main house right there. So I'm eager to get this completed. Like I said, now that we're here in the Philippines, they're trying to get our master bedroom completed so we can move in if we wanted to. But my wife says, well, with the another dog coming. My wife says even with us moving into a bedroom, we wouldn't have a kitchen, and we need to prepare food. So maybe we might stay in the rental until at least maybe the kitchen is completed. But basically, when you do that kind of thing, again, when you're buying materials, you have to buy, once it's built, you still have to buy the floors, the flooring, the ceramic tiles, whatever you're going to use. Set up the bathroom, put in the sinks, put in the toilets, put in the shower. All that just needs to be done. All right, so again, dogs, watch out, take your time. Ready to come out onto the main road, and here we got a truck. Okay, so this truck up ahead is making a left-hand turn. So American Brain says, I'm going to pull up behind this truck, and I'm going to stop and wait for this guy to turn left, because I'm going to be making a left-hand turn. But here's the interesting thing about the Philippines. 1, 2, 3, you should be seeing a motorcycle here pull up on the left, and it boggles my mind. See, they're also going to the left. But what they do is they pull up on the person's left. So if I'm looking left to make the left-hand turn, I can't see because they pulled up left. So now I'm looking left, and now I'm going around. Now this truck gets into the left-hand lane, but I get into the right-hand lane, give a honk, give another honk for this guy, and then now I'm back into the lane. Again, not driving very fast. I think I got it up again. About 55, 60 kilometers per hour, 37 kilometer per hour, and now that's about, again, 37 miles per hour. Just looking around, going over the bridge, enjoying the scenery, making sure no dogs are running out, making sure nobody's pulling out in front of you, because here, again, they don't use turn signals too often, and a lot of people don't wear helmets. Again, me, I'm not fully in gear, but I do have gloves and other things. Now, what you're going to see here, that white solid line on the road is the center line. But again, now it's turned double, you're crossing a bridge. You're going to see people in my lane because they're passing. Here comes another car, and look, they are in my lane. Boop, boop. Just because they were making passes. Pedestrians and other things. There we go. And I think it's time for me to make the turn back into the addition. See, I'm so glad that I found a rental that was close to the house build. So it isn't easy. I think it is about a 7-minute drive. It's not too bad. And just enjoying and trying to make everything work out as much as possible. I'm glad that I found the rental that's close to the house build, and it's just every time that I want to go, that I can just hop on the bike and take off. Now, of course, today, Flora and I are going to be riding to the house, and I don't think I'll do a moto vlog with us driving to the house, but I will do a week 35 actual house build video. Today is a Saturday. It's Saturday morning, so there shouldn't be anybody at the house. It didn't look like there was anybody at the house on Friday. Maybe they took that day off as well. But I don't question what they do there at the house build. I just let them do what they need to do, and they do a great job at it. So again, coming up, cut grass, coming into the addition. And again, this is a new road here as well. This road didn't even exist, I would say, more than a year. So this is all new. This is all new construction and other things coming here, especially this house that's being built on the right. That's crazy. That's a crazy big house there as well. Big wall for them. Matter of fact, I saw a car parked there once, which is the car that I wanted to get. I really want that Toyota. It's called a Toyota Fortuner GR Special Edition, or Gazoo Racing Edition. But you know, it's about 2.5 million pesos, which is expensive for the Philippines. So I might end up getting a truck instead of the an SUV. So I think what I'll do is probably get, I don't know, I'm thinking about a Toyota Hilux pickup truck. So it's just about 2 million pesos, but a little bit cheaper. I think it comes in at 1.8, something like that, 1.8, 1.9 million pesos, which is about 600,000 pesos cheaper. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be just enjoying and, you know, just riding my bike, waiting for the house build. And here I come into my rental location that I'm at. See, I have a little store on, there's a store right there, and then I pull into my porch area, or almost like a little garage. You can see the satellite dish I have on a table, trying to get away from any type of obstructions and blockage from the rental place. So here I am pulling up on my porch, and you can see that it's covered, so my bike is covered, just like a little garage area. And it's funny because just like my garage in the Philippines, my main house, there's no garage area. It's more like a carport. So this is more of a garage port. Well, thank you again for tuning in to Arizona Trails and Philippine Tales, and I will talk to you later on. All right, bye-bye.